Oh, hold on, man. Just remove it from the re-add it. Sorry, hold on. It looks like this broadcast was deleted on Facebook. Create a new broadcast, or just remove this destination and re-add it.
I have a screen that says we're live.
On Facebook?
My screen that I'm looking at says live in the upper left-hand corner. It's ticking.
So we're on YouTube. So
Got it.
guys, just bear with us. But we're not on Facebook, so we ask for your patience. Let's see. Create and remove the destination. Yeah. Let's see. What's on screen Facebook? Okay. Okay. Today. Okay. I just added Facebook in again. See how that works. Okay. Well, I think we are on. So let me play the video that we spent hours working on. And we'll get going, guys. So thanks so much. Here we go. Amazing. Okay. All right. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks so much for joining us. This is our very first live stream called Los Angeles Real Estate Reality, and it's our take on the real estate market in hopes of helping you, buyers and sellers, and others considering real estate. Who you see on the right is Darren Hubert, my partner. Hey, Darren.
Hey.
Hey, and I am Joe Cloninger. Together, we are Urban Hillsides Real Estate Team. We work out of Keller Williams, Los Feliz. And, Darren, what is this show going to be about? Who is it for? Why don't you give your take on it?
Sure. It's our goal is to be informative and always keep you at or ahead of the curve with information so you can make good decisions. And we're going to review listings and give you an agent's perspective so that you know what we're seeing and how it compares to maybe what you're seeing on your own out there.
Yep. And that's the thing, we want this. We have a format here. We're going to talk about things every week, every Monday, 2 to 4. And there'll be plenty to learn. But really, we want you guys to participate. If there's a listing you have an interest in, let's talk about it. If you have a certain strategy or any sort of question, that's going to make the show better. So we do hope you get involved a little bit more. One thing that we do have is a private chat feature. Go ahead and use that, and we will look through it and we will spot out and highlight some things and share with the audience. Also, at times, we'll have special guests. Special guest might be you. We'll put you on video as well. So if you're not shy, we're happy to do that. Um, Let me go ahead and read our description of the show. Urban Hillside Team's unique weekly view on real estate in Los Angeles, with an emphasis on Northeast L.A., communities of Silver Lake, Echo Park, Los Feliz, Atwater Village, Mount Washington, Highland Park, Eagle Rock, Montecito Heights, Lincoln Heights, and Cypress Park. So, as I said, we'll be covering new listings on the MLS, talk about the market, talk about trends and observations that we're noticing, and occasionally have special guests. Okay. And when we do hear about them, we'll find maybe some private listings and some coming soon listings of note. Okay. Again, we're on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Let your friends know. Help us spread the word. And again, ask us questions. Happy to answer those. Let's see. So let me get through some legalese. Darren Hubert and Joe Cloninger are real estate agents at Keller Williams Los Feliz and the Urban Hillsides brand. All opinions expressed by Urban Hillsides or guests on the video are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Keller Williams Los Feliz. You should not treat any opinion expressed by Urban Hillsides as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a particular strategy, but only as an expression of Urban Hillside Team's opinions. This video is for informational purposes only. All right. So thanks for waiting through that with us, guys. Again, it's a learning forum. It's information. Certainly, if you want to talk about something more specific, we can set a time, an appointment at a later time. Okay. All right. So, Darren, our next segment is talking about trends and observations. Anything you noticed over the last week?
Sure. Well, obviously, COVID is an issue for everyone out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they just passed Senate Bill 91 at the state level, which extended protections for tenants, for eviction, established some new protocol, came out with some new forms that tenants need to be alerted with. We'll have a more detailed report, but that's a pretty big deal for both tenants and landlords out there. So just, stay aware of those details, and it's our goal to try to bring that to you in the near future.
Right. So, one of the things that we noticed over the last week, we've been working with some buying clients, and in some ways, it's the same old story of a crazy market, but it really came into focus over the last week in terms of number of showings listings are getting and how speedy it all is. So to give you an example, we had one place that we saw. I asked the real estate agent how many showings. It was 103 showings, and I think that was over like a couple days only. Okay, so a lot going on out there, even to the point where the offer deadline is being accelerated earlier. So it happened today. I was trying to get a showing, and the agent responded back with, they're accepting an offer today. Nowhere on the listing, no warning at all. So I think you said it earlier, Darren. If you're really interested in something, you got to get in there early before the wall comes down and you can't see it.
Sure. Well, it's as busy as it's been, and it seems even busier because each appointment has to be self-scheduled, spaced out.
Yeah.
It used to be you can get 100 plus people through an open house in a few hours.
Yeah.
Now you can get, 4 people in 1 hour.
Yeah.
So it's a lot
Imagine.
more time.
Yeah, a lot more challenge and still the high number. Amazing. Yeah. I guess the other thing too we've talked over the last couple weeks is certain segments of the market may not be as go-go or as aggressive as what you might hear on the national stage. So, a couple things we've noticed is uh, higher price properties in certain areas may not be going as fast. And then also income properties. We're seeing more inventory there and maybe some better prices. So,
Sure, I think that's there's a question on what will happen now.
right.
Certainly, single family, anything entry level has been moving rapidly all throughout, the COVID process through last year.
Mm.
But what did slow mid-year, maybe a little later into the year, was the higher end prices in each area, prices that were pushing the top range.
Mm.
And then in addition to that, multi-units, small multi-units started slowing because of concerns in tenants and paying, and prices started going down. I'll be curious to see, because the market is hotter now than it was last year,
Mm.
if those trends shift. We won't know that for probably at least another month.
Right. Okay. Well, guys, stay tuned for that. Darren, you're going to talk about it more next week. So that's good. All right. Done with that. Let's move into new listings review. Let me share a screen here. And guys, once again, thanks for your patience through all this. Okay. So what I'll do, let's see, share the screen. There we go. So, guys, we picked out over the last 7 days some listings in the area, and I think the most important thing, well, there are two. So, some of these we have seen live with buyers, so we might have a little more information. Others we have not. Uh, and I think what we're bringing to this for you is a critical real estate agent's eye to listings, to showings, that sort of thing. So keep it in that context. We'll try to bring you some ideas that you may not notice on your own. Okay. Um, I think that's it. I think there's a third thing. I'll come back to it later. So let's start with right at the top. Let's see. Ooh, looks like a fixer. Um, all right. So what we have here, it looks like Silver Lake Echo Park, 630 Waterloo Street, Los Angeles 90026. It is a two-bedroom, one bath, 1,078 square feet, and the price is 775,000. Very good price. Lot size is 5,249 square feet. So decent sized lot. Built in 1940, Darren. Uh, so I'm going to move this over and I'm going to run this photo album. There we go. So as we look at it, I'll give you some of the descriptions here. Potential as far as the eye can see in prime lower Silver Lake Echo Park for Los Angeles investors and owner users with a vision. Bring your contractors and let your imagination run free. Sited on a rare corner lot, this single family residential gym, just begging to be transformed, offers up a plethora of possibilities. Two bedroom plus den, one full bath home. Sits on top of an enviable and elevated zoned R2 lot, boasting views of downtown LA and beyond. Attached to car garage and bonus storage space, both on the lower level, can potentially be converted into an ADU. Don't miss your chance to scoop up this property in one of the hottest and most sought after neighborhoods in all of LA. Walk to Sunset Boulevard Then it lists a number of great retail and restaurants not far away. Uh, so thank you. Who is this? Shakira Shafrir del Fresno. Wow, thank you. That's a great name. Uh, for this listing. This is wonderful. Darren, any comments? What do you have to say about this one?
For starters, geographically north north of the 101, between the 101 and Sunset,
Hmm.
close to it is adjacent to a large apartment building you see there with a big parking area and also the old Queen of Angels Hospital, now owned by the Foursquare Church on Glendale Boulevard across from Park Ave.
Right.
So geographically, that's what I see. 1940s was a good era to build
Yeah, it
some
looks
improved
good.
construction elements. So the fact that it's hillside, I would venture to say it might be a reasonably good foundation. It's a fixer. It's considered entry level. R2 lot means that on this size lot, you can build up to 2 units plus an ADU.
Got it.
So those are the quick comments.
Okay. All right. Well, it's definitely the right price for the right buyer at 775,000. But I know Darren, you've gone through construction and remodeling. You've got to have a certain patience level for this. But a really nice looking property, I have to say. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. So I looked at this earlier. This is a nice one. Bear with me here. Go over here. So this is out in Mount Washington. Let's see what it looks like. So this is 4836 Glen Albin Drive. It's a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. Good sized square footage, 2,580 square feet. It's a smaller lot size at 3,611. Built 1991, so fairly recent. And well, if you don't know where Mount Washington is, it's not too far away from Silver Lake, but off the 5 and the 110 freeway. Some beautiful views there, a lot of nice nature. Darren, what do you have to say about the geography there?
Well, you're up in a prime Mount Washington neighborhood there, up
Hmm.
off of San Rafael.
Yeah.
Um, it is a great location. It is a lot of, you have to want to be on narrow streets, curving, winding roads. It is a house more recently built. It'll be very solid. It has a more modern architecture vibe, and it's all house.
Right.
Very little lot. We don't I haven't seen this, so from the photos, it doesn't look like it has a lot of outdoor space. But the inside looks very open, high ceilings, lots of windows. Um,
I mean,
yeah, so I see the high balcony.
yeah, I mean, I have to say, this is like quintessential Mount Washington place. For the price that it is, it's actually a pretty nice house. It seems like a well placed value. Um, the
Sure.
let's see, the description here: contemporary design, showers of sunlight, and gorgeous views make for a great find in prime Mount Washington. Recently remodeled home presents airy open space with soaring ceiling height, a fireplace centerpiece, and a wall of glass framing canyon and mountain vistas. Flooring, floating stair treads, and the exposed ceiling beams are crafted in custom woodwork. The kitchen features abundant counter space and stainless appliances. 3 bedrooms include the impressive primary, sequestered on its own level with a luxurious bath, walk-in closet, and private viewing deck. Uh, Outdoor areas are easily accessible and perfect for lounging and dining under the sun and stars. Amenities include central heat, air, an Arlo smart doorbell, and attached two-car garage. This choice location places you near Mount Washington Elementary School, hiking trails, head down the hill to trendy Figueroa Street, and local favorites, Civil Coffee, Kitchen Mouse, Cookbook, Market, and more. So, in private remarks, Darren, we've got offers due no later than Thursday, February 4th, 10 a.m. So,
Right. And as an example, then that came on the market 126.
mhm.
So it's 9 days.
Yeah. Yeah. 7 days on the market. Uh, I think this is it. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you guys, and if you haven't been looking for a home lately, certainly one of the ways to get past having to visit live is what they're calling virtual tours or 3D scans. So you see here, it's 3 levels. You're going to have to get used to some stairway climbing at times. But as we look around here, you can get a better sense of the space. Uh, and, they did a nice job on staging it. It looks clean, a lot of good light, all that good stuff.
Right. And we've heard some people say they struggle with these virtual tours. I
Mhm.
think it's really important that you do everything you can to get comfortable with them.
Yeah.
They're here to stay, and it's really the way you get to see a lot of houses these days.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely about efficiency. It does take some getting used to, uh, but yeah, it's handy. You just got to practice a little bit and get your brain used to going into these spaces a little differently. But I think it's definitely appreciated nowadays. So, all right, so that's 3D virtual tours. Let's take a look at something else. So let's go to something I think we've seen. Well, I'm looking and they're gone. Oh, here's one. Carlisle. 3170 Carlisle Street. Let's take a look at that. So, Darren, I know this is one that we looked at a couple days ago.
Sure.
We might have a little bit more to say here. So, going over the stats a bit, 3170 Carlisle Street. This is 90065. And Darren, this area is more known maybe as Glassell Park.
Yes.
Okay. And to go back to the stats again, let's see. It's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Oh no, that's a different one.
It is a 3-1, they're calling it. Although it's really a 2-1.
So 3-1, 1,099 square feet. The lot size is 4,180. Price is 849,900. And let's see, it was built in 1930. 7 days on the market. So let's take a look at the pictures a little bit more as we talk. So great curb appeal. Darren, what were some things that you noticed about this one?
From the house perspective, there's some of the original Spanish charm
Yeah.
from the era it was built, but it's modernized in the bathroom, the kitchen. Probably not the most recent remodel, but it shows well.
Mm-hmm.
And for a small house, it kind of has what you're seeking in that kitchen, bathroom, pardon me, kitchen, dining room, living room, all kind of flow on one side of the property, and it leads out into the yard. So it all makes common space feel more expansive.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Um, one of the things that I noticed is, and you can't help but notice when you go up the stairs here, is the view. Really great view. Very nice backyard. Um,
Yeah.
this is one of those things where the photo doesn't really capture the view. It's one of those things you need to be there, I think, to take it all in.
It was pretty all encompassing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's pretty peaceful to sit up there and see like 270-degree views of mountains.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. The other thing was under the house in the uh, foundation or basement space was a really nice surprise. And it's not here in the photos.
Right, they mention it in the comments. It's basically under the living room is the highest ceiling clearance, and
Yeah.
it is walk-in height. It's probably about 7.5 feet. Um, it's slightly sloped, but very usable, and
Yeah.
with some effort, you could level it out and make it even more usable.
All right. Well, this was a good one. We like this one. Erica Jones, thanks for the listing. Uh, Very nice listing. There we go. All right. So let's look at some others. And guys, you're gonna have to bear with me if you've got any comments uh, or private chats. Go ahead and let me know about that, and I'll take a look and bring you into this. Um, so let me get out of this here. Um, so let's see. Uh, it's another one. Oh, well, let's take a look at this. 5146 Almaden Drive. Uh, we looked at this maybe a week ago. Let's take a look at the pics here. It's a little slow today. So as that gets set, it's 5146 Almaden Drive. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 884 square feet in Highland Park at 849,900. It was built, let's see, 1924, and the lot size is 5,200. Let me open this up again, see if we can get to it. Doesn't want to come.
So, Joe, I know you saw this one. It's on the smaller side. How did the
Mhm.
spaciousness of the house?
You know, it was it was interesting. Just like the last listing we saw, um, they did max as much as they could in terms of space, and so the lower basement area or foundation area had been converted into another bedroom. Um, it was formerly and still could be a laundry area, and then there was also like a half bathroom in there as well. So the 884 really turned into maybe another, I don't know, 200, 250 square feet. So yeah,
Yeah,
there was a nice surprise there.
yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, guys. And there were some really nice touches here, even though it was an old house. Uh, it had some of the old house flair to it, which is nice. So the windows, for instance, were still wood windows. They were updated, but it all flowed really nicely. Not just modernized, but there was a thoughtful touch, style-wise, to it. So let's take a look. Yeah. Um, Orange door. You got to have an orange door. Uh, you know, I kind of wish they would have chosen another color, but yellow can be a great color. Uh, it's certainly close to York, and location-wise, that made it that made it great. Again, I'm having some troubles with the photos here, but you can see on the map, uh, short walk. What was that? 3-4 blocks from York, and really the
Into
thick of
Occidental
York in
College.
terms of retail and restaurant. Let's go back. Well, it's not going to pay. It's not going to do it for us. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see. Oh, all right. Maybe we'll just do this. So original floors, refinished, very open space, even though an old house, from the front to the back. 2 bedrooms with a very nice middle bathroom there. So they did a good job.
Sure, the basement space looks quite large.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It spanned from one side to the other, so it was wide. Yeah. They also staged again, maxing space, the garage, and it was
Right,
finished.
it's a finished garage.
Yeah. Had a bit of a view, slightly up on a hill. And the backyard was attractive. I don't know when they started that, but it certainly looked mature and grown out, front and back. Oh, who's that? I didn't do that. That was a good touch.
Oh, cameo?
Yeah, Bernie appeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I didn't have a whole lot to, well, bad to say about this place. It's a really nice listing and a great neighborhood. And I think they already have offers, and they're on their way. All right. So let's get out of this. Move on to another one. Uh, I think we looked at this one, Darren. Let me open up Merino Drive here. So this is taking us to Silver Lake. Very nice part of Silver Lake. Marina Highlands, specifically. So let me go over some of the stats here. 2178 Merino Drive. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, sizable 2,150 square feet, 1,800,000, and lot size 4,837. Built in 1933. It's been on the market for 5 days. Yeah, that's it. Let me open the pics here. 48 pictures. Okay. So just to, oh, we have a question. So exciting. Joseph Hartz asks, as a person newer to SoCal, is it common to see washer dryer located outside? Should this deter me as a buyer? Okay.
I would venture to say that Mr. Joseph Hartz, that it happens, particularly in LA. They didn't start outside. The house was probably built without having them all together. Um, in that particular house we just looked at, there's plenty of room to put them in the basement. But they didn't take the time or effort to make that happen.
I mean, I guess as one solution, I guess we should talk to you more about what that means. But yeah, if it is outside, you can set some sort of roof above it or some sort of protective something there for more comfort.
Well,
I guess that's
well,
awesome.
Joseph Hart's is from Pittsburgh. I can't imagine 3 foot of snow on top of a washer and dryer is helpful and not very
Right, in
functional in
Pittsburgh.
that situation.
All right. Got it. All right. Well, Joseph Hartz, thanks for that. Breaking it open with a question. Very exciting. All right. Um, let's look at Merino Drive or Merino. Let's see. Bear with us, guys. All right. So for 1,000,008, here's the description. Want to find a home with impressive reservoir views that creates calmness and serenity? Of course you do. Well, this may be the home for you. This 1933 French cottage offers 3 bedrooms as well as a lovely guest suite. The multi-purpose guest suite is equipped with an impressive, hardworking eat-in kitchen and a separate room for guests or as your productive home office. Dine al fresco on the patio on the main floor, overlooking the soothing water. Home offers 2 bedrooms on main floor and one downstairs for many options. Tons of storage and raw space exist. And if you like natural bright light, you'll appreciate the afternoon sun, which bathes multi rooms of the house. The flat backyard is quietly private, and nature loves it here. Home is located near popular and convenient restaurants and stores, also near the pretty Silver Lake Meadow, lake, and dog park. You'll love living here. Merino Highlands is a very special place, and so is this home. Um, it notes here, Darren, guest suite not permitted. And yeah, that's it. Thanks,
It's
Gail
common
Crosby.
in a lot of the hillside homes where they dig out basement and extend the living space. A lot of them are unpermitted. And we just on the last one, Carlisle, we were just talking about
Mhm.
expanding the space. If somebody chose to do that, there's a reasonable chance they do it without permits.
Yeah, right.
Um, so, but it's functional as long as that's our job as agents to make sure you're aware of what you're buying, what that means, consequences of buying it could mean, and then it's up to you what to do with it. With this house, it's nice when you get into the hills that are a little more rolling, where you can get both the positive elements of the hills with the views and also some flat yard space. And they've done that here with an upper
Yeah.
patio, but a nice flat yard down below.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are still things here to improve. It's totally livable the way it is. It's a great location. Obviously, you've got the views there. But yeah, maybe there's an update of the bathroom, of the kitchen. Uh, there's that great flat lot or flat yard. That's awesome. Um, you see some windows that are older, slatted windows, but a lot of good potential here. A lot of good potential. And a lot of the old architectural interior appointments, you see in the hallways there. You don't want to get rid of all that. That's nice. Okay. Anything else, Darren, on that one?
No, it's been on the market for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
There's no deadline for offers yet, so I would say it's a slight indication that uh, uh, slightly higher price point, and this isn't a higher price point for that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little longer. Maybe rather than selling in a week, it might take a couple.
Right. Right. Okay. Let's take a look at something else. Let's see. Hmm. Well, guys, we're editing as we go. One's as good as the next. So, yeah, let's look at this one. So, all right, this is 4054 Jennings Drive. Looks to be out in El Sereno, Darren. Let me open up the pics. All right. So yeah, 4054 Jennings Drive. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Three bath, excuse me. 2,118 square feet. Lot size is 5,195 square feet. And it is a price of $1,299,000. Recently built, it looks like. Doesn't even have a year here. It's been out on the market for 3 days. So let me go ahead and open this up for photos. So, Darren, maybe some people don't know El Sereno. Could you kind of explain what you understand it as?
Sure. El Sereno is very large geographically, connects to a lot of other communities, Montecito Heights, Alhambra. It comes very close to, or it actually does connect in a small area with South Pasadena.
Mhm.
On the other side, there's Cal State L.A. and that's about it. University Hills.
Yeah.
So this is a pocket of El Sereno that is closer to South Pass,
Yeah.
which is it's a nice pocket.
Yeah.
El Sereno kind of broke the $1 million range mark, where you were hitting and just tipping over $1 million probably last year on a pretty consistent basis, and now they're moving beyond that. Maybe in this pocket, there's a few more of those where it's a little more normal, but $1.3 million, it's a nice house.
Yeah.
So, and most of your activities, commercial activities, probably come more from South Pass, Alhambra. That's the closest proximity commercial wise.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Trader Joe's is 5-7 minute drive up the street in South Pass. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we have not been to this place, but it looks like very nice, new, solid home, well appointed, very modern. El Sereno, this, like you said, new price point, very quality home. If this was sitting in Silver Lake, it'd be a couple 100,000 more, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be closer to 2 for sure.
Right? So yeah, very nice. And thank you to Kirk Hawkins over at Beverly and Company for that one. All right. What's another one? Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying this. We are. We have to do this every day. So, again, it's just part of our work. Let's see. We are scheduled, I believe, to see this one, Darren. This is 2621 West Avenue 34. Let me move it over here. And open up the windows for.
I like this pocket.
Mhm.
If you're LA and Northeast LA has been so dynamic in the last 20 years
Uh-huh.
with changes in the evolution, the commercial entities, and just the huge investments that have happened in all of these communities. And they haven't all happened at once. This is a location here where along Verdugo Boulevard,
Mhm.
there was a very dynamic and thriving commercial corridor at one time. I don't know when. I've been here for 40 years and it hasn't been thriving in those 40 years. But there were some substantial purchases over the last 5 years. And I believe that area and pocket will be thriving from a commercial perspective again within the next 5 years. So buying now is probably going to put you slightly ahead of the curve on a rising market. It may not seem like it, but there's going to be more people seeking to be near that pocket in
Well,
the near future.
I know you've been a big fan of this area, Glassell Park, and you do feel that there are opportunities here. So let's just look on the map and show people where it is in relation to some of the other spots. So got Highland Park east, got Mount Washington just southeast of it. Uh, Closest freeway is the 2 and then also the 5. Uh, but yeah, very nice area. So let's take a look at this house. Bear with. There we go. No, that's well, not it. All right. So let's do the stats. So the stats are 2621 West Avenue 34. It's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and it's 1,106 square feet on a 5,250 square foot lot at $849,000. Uh, Built 1921. Yeah, days on the market, 4 so far. And let me go over the description a bit. Let's see if we can open this up. All right, nice lighting. So it reads, this California bungalow is where the city meets nature. This is a classic home with modern function, all while preserving its old world grace and charm. Inside, you'll be delighted by the light and airy vibe and spacious layout. The updated kitchen and dining area flow seamlessly to the large primary bedroom with ensuite bath. Outside, you'll revel in a rare, large private backyard with 5 fruit trees, 2 figs, a kumquat, a loquat, and 100-plus-year-old pecan tree, perfect for gathering with friends and family, or simply a quiet evening at home around the fire pit. The garage has been thoughtfully converted to a bonus space, which can be used as a home office or art studio. Enjoy hillside hikes while still easily being able to walk to Lemon Poppy Kitchen, Verdugo Bar, Hilltop Coffee, Perch Hair Salon, and many, many more upcoming Glassell Park businesses. So offers are due here Monday, February 8th at noon, Darren. I'm trying to see if there's anything else under private remarks. Nope, that's it. So,
Yeah. That pocket, I'll tell you, has 2 amazing restaurants. Habitat, first off, is one of my favorite coffee shops, and the owner is amazing. Lemon Poppy has some great food, man.
mm-hmm.
So you have
Yeah,
a
I
few
know it's
things.
right. It's in a little mini mall, but give it a go. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the most, and those are the idea. It's not the most attractive little mini mall space, but the food is awesome.
Yeah.
So just you have things to do already in that neighborhood, and it's going to take off. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. And if you haven't heard the recurring theme, bonus space is key on these smaller places, right? The finished garage, the opportunity underneath the house in a basement space. Um, we're all looking for that, and it's helpful in this day and age, working from home and needing that additional bathroom or bedroom or workspace. So, all right. Um, who do we think here? Joanna Sewell, listing agent. Wonderful. Anything more on this one, Darren?
No,
Yeah, it's a good one. Thumbs up. We'll see it. I think the schedule is Saturday, so we'll maybe fill that in a little bit more for you. Okay. Um, so let me look at another one. Um, let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, well, here's one that we saw recently. So 2469 North Dittman Avenue. We're back in El Sereno again, Darren.
sure.
Let's take a look. Um, so, all right. So just to go through the stats a bit, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,347 square feet, 7,481 square foot lot. The price is 799,000, and it was built in 1957. It's been 7 days on the market. So let me open this up to more.
I will say of that 7,500 square foot lot, a reasonable amount of it is that hill you're looking at
Yeah,
behind.
exactly.
So, I mean, you can terrace that if you like, or put a ropes course or an exercise,
Yeah.
get up and down it.
Well, let me play a little slideshow. Um, Darren, I didn't tell this to you before, but this very much reminded me of my first house with my wife in Monterey Park. You see the fireplace. It's got little
Yeah,
shades and echoes of it.
I sold you that house. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. That's how we met. But see the old appliances.
Yeah, and it's interesting in Northeast LA. A lot of people are accepting across the board of older elements as long as they're functional.
Uh-huh.
But there's a reasonable amount of people that want the systems or the bathrooms and kitchens to be upgraded.
Yeah.
And this one isn't. It's across the board, mostly original on the inside.
Yeah, when I went there they did like see that door looks just like the door I had, a little window. But they made some modernizations. They cleaned it up. They gave it a paint job, and it shows well enough. But there's still other things to do. That pink backsplash. For instance.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? That blue works. I guess it's all right.
I do wonder if we're ever going to stop painting every single property pure white.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Yeah, that's a daring person who'll do that. So let me read the description a bit as we look at the photos. Tucked into a quiet hillside and surrounded by greenery, this character rich home is a sweet sanctuary in trendy El Sereno. The residence was built in 1957 and radiates with earthy mid century notes that include a sunny, open plan layout, brick fireplace, and beautiful wood and cork flooring. Glass sliders open to the flat rear yard, blurring the boundary between indoors and out. In the updated kitchen, find period tile, an O'Keefe and Merritt double stove and cooktop, and a stainless dishwasher and fridge. Three bedrooms provide plenty of space to live, work, and create, including the ensuite primary. The backyard offers a private oasis with a grassy area and dining pad surrounded by lush flora, beckoning you to relax and play. Amenities include central heat, air conditioning, handy garden shed, and two-car garage. Dough Box Pizza, I've heard that's really good, deep dish, is nearby, along with Ascot Hills Park, El Sereno Rec Center, and plenty of grocery stores. Access easy to South Pass, Highland Park, and downtown LA. And then under private remarks, no, nothing too much there. And thanks to Mindy Ray, as she's known. Darren, any more comments?
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, I think this again, we talked about El Sereno before. This is one of those pocket neighborhoods within El Sereno that are very nice. There are a couple places in El Sereno that kind of rise above and are definitely top of mind for a lot of buyers. So, uh,
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if you can connect to the park if you climb up that hill.
mm,
Because the
I think
park
you'd need a
is
rope.
behind you.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. I saw this. This is an interesting one. So this is in, bear with me here, Eagle Rock. And let me open up the pictures. So, Eagle Rock, north of the boulevard. Everybody wants that. All right, so this is 5123 Hermosa Avenue, 90041 zip code. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath triplex. It says it's 1,104 square feet. Uh, Total lot size is large for us here, 9,184, and the price is 1,299,995. Built in 1922. It's been on the market 8 days, and again, a very interesting one, Darren. Let me open this up.
Yeah, I'm going to start by expressing my frustration on this one,
Mm,
where some agents make other agents look bad.
okay.
You know, if this is a triplex, they're not breaking down the details of the triplex at all.
Mm, good
Um,
point.
you know, when you go through it looks like it's vacant in the photos.
Yep.
Um, it looks like it has
But
3 meters, which is important to understand when you're buying units.
mhm.
Um, they really don't go into much. So,
Well, let me read the description, and yeah, let's break it down a little and see what's going on here. So, um, incredible investment development opportunity in the highly sought after location of Eagle Rock, just north of Colorado Boulevard. The existing legal triplex sits on a just under 9,200 square foot R1 lot, providing the potential to earn income while still developing the lot by adding an ADU. Or if you want to build a larger home, you can start fresh on this massive lot. Unbeatable location, walking distance to all Eagle Rock's hotspots along Colorado Boulevard, including Columbo's, Swart Coffee, The Oinkster, Relentless Brewing and Spirits, Cindy's, Four Cafe, Taco Spot, Milk Farm, on and on it goes. Too many, actually. Near Trader Joe's and Sprouts, close to Occidental College, Dodger Stadium, Rose Bowl. The opportunity will not last long. And then they encourage us to go to the website where there's a video. Uh, and
it's a
Darren, I'm sorry, just to
it's a
add on
fantastic.
some of the private
Okay.
remarks. Yeah. Um, so it says 2 units are delivered vacant. Unit number 2 is occupied. Please do not disturb. Uh, and that was it. Yeah.
No rent on unit.
No, not that I see.
Um, okay. I mean, this area has been down zoned.
Mhm.
So you'll end up with properties like this in an R1 zone where typically you can only build one house that is a legal triplex. As they mentioned, you can add an ADU to that. You certainly have plenty of land there.
Yeah.
Um, it's it's 2 doors down from the historic building of the women's club, which they show a photo of, where they hold events.
Mhm.
It does mean that the parking on the street gets kind of tight at times. I've been to events.
Mhm.
But it's great potential. 1.3 million. I don't know. Probably easier if all the units are vacant, but it's a very hot market, so they may get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, very intriguing place. It's got to be the right fit for an investor or a buyer, but a lot of possibilities here. Yeah. All right. Next. Are you guys enjoying this? I hope you're enjoying this because we're dancing and singing and doing all sorts of things. Not really. All right. Trying to get to where I need to be. Um, oh, well, here's one. So, Darren, we now go to Echo Park, your neck of the woods, where you live, and we're in Angelino Heights. So, let me open this up. There, there we go. All right. So let's do the stats. This is 1458 Wallace Avenue. It's a two-bedroom, two-bath, 1,212 square feet. It is a lot size of 2,829 square feet, and the price is 849,900. And it was built in 1900. It's been on the market 7 days, and I think that's about it on the stats. Let me open up the map. Darren, you can talk about Angelina Heights and how it relates to Echo Park.
Sure. Angelino Heights is the first suburb of Los Angeles.
Mhm.
Um, Pretty close to downtown. It's hard to believe it was a suburb, but we didn't have automobiles at that time. So it took a little longer to get there.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's an HPOZ zone. So it's been
Good point.
designated historical preservation overlay area that happened in the 80s.
Mhm.
And when you live in a HPOZ, they will identify what they consider contributing and non-contributing structures. The contributing are the structures that have enough original components that it want to try to preserve them. And then you have limitations on what you can and cannot do from the exterior of the property. This one clearly is not a contributing structure, so you don't have that limitation. But you will have a lot of older Victorian homes in the immediate neighborhood on the blocks that you walk on a daily basis.
All right. So let me go back here. All right. There, there. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this house. All right. Charming, stylish, and upgraded two-bedroom, two-bath home situated on a hill in the heart of sought-after Echo Park. 1,200 plus square feet of well-appointed living space spread over 2 floors. Enter to a sun-drenched living room with an intuitive open floor plan that leads to the dining room and generous kitchen, complete with quartz countertops and stainless steel appliances and stackable washer and dryer. Recently installed laminate flooring upstairs with 2 loft-style bedrooms and newly constructed second bathroom, featuring a walk-in shower, chic finishes, and extra closet space. Updated plumbing, fantastic outside yard to relax or entertain, high-end motorized gate adds privacy and security, extra storage space under house, prime location, a stone's throw from all that Sunset Boulevard and Echo Park Lake have to offer. Rare opportunity to get a remodeled single-family home in a desirable area for under 1 million. Offers due 2/1 5 p.m. So we just passed that. It does say, Darren, upstairs den was converted into second bedroom without permits. And I think that's about it. Yep.
Right, and in showing it, there the upstairs ceilings are vaulted and a little low in some areas. I think we had a client that was taller. Um,
Yeah, we did.
so, I mean, it's a small lot. Small lots are common in that area, but you do have off-street parking. Many of the properties in that area don't even have off-street parking. And it seems, reasonably well done.
Yeah.
Um, so it is a desirable price for that neighborhood.
Yeah. When I looked at it with some clients, I thought the lower floor was well laid out. It felt roomy. Second floor, a little bit tighter, but still well appointed, new finishes. It could work for a lot of people, I believe. I did learn the foundation, even though it was built 1900, was recently reinforced. And there is some
Hmm.
good storage space below if you wanted to use that. It's just enough space that it works. If you're a New York City dweller and you come here, this is probably a mansion, but
Right.
it's got a nice yard. It's a private yard, and you do have parking, which is a big deal. I think you said that already, Dan.
No, and you bring up a very good point there, Joe, that,
Uh,
you know, we had somebody who's earlier originally from Pittsburgh and their perspective of value, and then you're talking about people from New York and their perspective of value. So, I mean, what are the trends in Los Angeles? They're not people from Los Angeles been here for a long time as renters buying something. More often than not, they're people coming from other metropolitan areas, coming here for jobs, coming here for what the city has to offer, and commonly used to smaller spaces, like from New York, from the East Coast, from San Francisco, from other international cities. So we try to filter our perspective of these things based on people who are moving here.
yeah. I mean, one other comment, and again, this is easily fixable. Uh, Not as much uh, cabinet space as you might want in the kitchen, uh, but easily fixable with a shelving unit on one side of the wall there. So, but overall, very nice property, and that's brought to you by Michael White. Uh, so, okay, we're done on this one, Darren.
Yeah.
All right. This is great practice for us. Yeah. All right. 5221 Rockland. I have no idea about this one. So let's see what the internet brings us here. All right. So this is sounds like Eagle Rock. Yeah, 90041. Let me open it up here. And, okay. Stats here. Okay. All right. 5221 Rockland Avenue. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,404 square feet. The lot size 6,559 for the price of 8,000 no 8,000 $899,000. Built in 1910. It's been on the market 7 days. And let's get a bigger view. There you go. Let's play this thing. All right. Cute little house. I'll go ahead and read the description. Located on a desirable Eagle Rock street, just a few doors down from Hill Drive, this sweet 1910 bungalow is ready to be lovingly cared for by its next owners. Original character is featured in the hardwood floors, arched doorways, and a built-in bookshelf, while modern upgrades like central air and heat, an open kitchen, and updated bathrooms make life easy. The floor plan provides lots of space. There's an open living and dining area, a separate den, a breakfast room next to the kitchen, and a large office off the rear bedroom. The kitchen is spacious with a large center island and a built-in bar. The backyard is shaded and private, with the potential to become a peaceful oasis. At the end of a long gated driveway is a 2-car garage, ideal for storage, cars, or possibly conversion to home office or studio. There we go again. This is a wonderful spot to call home, with plenty of potential to make it your own in the coming years. Under agent remarks, Darren, let's see, anything special? Title shows 3 bedroom, 1 bath. Property functions as 2 bedroom, 2 bath with an office. That's it. Oh,
So we
sellers
see,
are looking, I'm sorry, pardon me. Sellers are looking for a replacement property and may need to rent back or to close concurrently. So there we go. I'm done.
so I guess that's a place to start for buyers who may not understand what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Often everybody has their own personal situation. Sometimes they need to sell their house to get to their next location, wherever that may be. Other times they either don't need the money up the sale or they have arranged a temporary location to be here. in this case, it could limit the sale. They did say they couldn't need a rent back. That means the sale would be completed and they would become renters for a defined period of time, for a defined amount. Or they could pause the closing of the sale until they find something and then close at the same time. That's the lesser desirable of the two options. What I will say about the house, just characterizing it's a great neighborhood. It's one of those houses where, as much as the owner may love the house finishes, it's not what the people, for the most part, moving here are looking for. So, although it is move-in ready, a lot of the finishes are not the options that people are seeking, and they would try to determine how to improve them. So, although it's finished, it's still on some level not a fixer, but a remodel.
Yeah. Sorry, Darren, I'm throwing in some music. I wanted to experiment with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Darren. I mean, it looks like new windows, nice hardwood floors. You know, you do have to look through some of this. You know, you've got staged properties, then you've got properties where people are living there and might not be your taste. You've got to try to look through it and see if it might work for you. I mean, things like cupboards, I mean, that's another decision you're going to have to make on how to make it yours. Or can you live with it for a couple years?
Right. And you bring up a good point, Joe. And this is a great opportunity to define these things. So if we were to list this property and a reasonable amount of agents, they were to list it, they would come through and try to minimize things and do some alterations. And I would say that, you know, $3,000 to $5,000 would have a big impact on this space, and it would present more hip, more modern. You could de-emphasize maybe some of the finishes that are lesser desirable,
right?
And make it work and show people without a huge investment how they could maximize it and live in it the best it could be until they're ready to invest to do bigger remodel.
Yeah. First things first, it's about the area. It's a great area. And then, yeah, can you deal with the house? And if you can't,
right. And as a buyer's agent, I'll point this out. If we were to show it, this is exactly what we're going to say to them. $3,000 to $5,000 is going to go a long way. You don't need to come in and do $50,000 remodel if you don't want to. You know, getting into a house these days can be hard. So maybe you don't have that additional cash on top of the purchase.
Did you notice the bar? That's a relic from the past. It's doing that.
Right. It's true.
All right. Let's get out of this. Okay. Get out of this. All right. I have no idea about this one, but let's see what it looks like. All right. So we are now in, this is an odd one, 90012. It's Silver Lake Echo Park still, just barely.
Yeah. It's an interesting pocket.
Yeah. Open link in new window. Okay. So this is number 2. So I'm guessing this is a condo or a small lot. So this is 1020 North White Knoll Drive, number 2. It's a 3-bedroom, 5-bath, 2,386 square foot place on a lot size, 1,334 square feet, and the price is $1,349,000. It is.
And this is a new build, Joe.
Brand new, 2021. Yeah.
It's a big space.
Yeah.
It's in a dense neighborhood. This neighborhood is the transition from Echo Park into Chinatown. I would say I think the neighborhood's changing a little bit, but this was majority Chinese for a
Yeah.
long time
Yeah.
and has been.
And you know what I found out from Marianne? Uh, Depending upon where you are in 90012, another community that was there and still there is Croatian. I had no
Mm,
idea. Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that view.
Yeah, the view of downtown is spectacular for this.
Yeah. So let me read the description a bit. I know they're all starting to sound the same at times, but new construction with spectacular views, unlike anything else in LA, located in the gated East Hill enclave at Elysian Peak. This expansive home of modern design provides generous square footage, magnificent outdoor space, private two-car garage, and prime location where trendy Echo Park meets the excitement of downtown. The Great Room is a dramatic setting with a chef's kitchen and a seamless connectivity to your private open-air retreat. Relax, dine, and entertain against a cinematic backdrop of city lights and scenic vistas that are rare and captivating to behold. Space in abundance puts life and work in harmony with your dynamic lifestyle. Enjoy unparalleled access to Dodger Stadium, Staples Center, LA Live, Disney Concert Hall, the Grand Central Market, Arts District, major museums, and more. Separated from the city in your hilltop sanctuary, you're near everything you need, including coffee, dining, takeout, and groceries. Elysian Park, hiking, and biking trails are just minutes away. Darren, under private remarks, let's see. Oh, for a limited time, Builder is offering a 4.5% broker co-op.
I saw that.
Wow, that's generous. Anything else here?
It they're not being generous because they just woke up one day and decided to do that. I think either it's not moving or they're concerned it won't move. I'm not sure which one it is, but
Yeah.
this is when you start seeing increased broker commissions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, not a whole lot to say about the space. It speaks for itself. It looks good. Obviously, has a great view. You know, when you're looking at a small lot, you still have neighbors, and neighbors are still close. So that's something you have to understand. Darren, maybe for the ones that don't know small lot, what is your short definition of that? You can see it. But
It's like many elements of LA Northeast, it's a certain type of buyer that is driven towards that.
Mhm.
You're getting an enormous size space here. You're getting new construction.
Yeah.
You're getting great views. It's got to be someone who wants no maintenance and likes activity. Um, it seems like they did a good job inside. I would say the outside isn't the most attractive. That's a deterrent. But you're super close to downtown.
Yeah. Good location.
And the activities at the end of the street at Sunset will continue to improve. Very close to Chinatown.
Right. There's more development coming down Sunset, back where the
Absolutely.
hardware store used to be and all that.
Yeah. So this neighborhood has a lot of dense building that a lot of it isn't highly attractive, to be honest, from the
Yeah.
outside.
This is the best of the best here, I think, for
Yeah.
me.
So it's a lot of multi units in the neighborhood.
The other thing here too is when you're considering a small lot, there is, like a condo, a homeowners association fee. So in this case, it's $175 a month.
Yeah. Usually it's covering practical things,
Mm-hmm.
exterior maintenance, trash, water. So in these small lot subdivisions, there really isn't a lot of fluff in those HOA fees.
Right.
And there's certainly, because they're newer builds, there shouldn't be a lot of maintenance either.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, this is who is this? Jillian Pudlion. I totally wrecked that. Sorry. All right. Go back. Miriam Street. What is this? Well, it looks attractive. Oop, oop. All right. Stats 5136 Miriam Street in 90042. That's Highland Park. Looks interesting. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,534 square feet of space. A lot is 4,796 square feet. It's a price of $1,049,000. And what else? Built 1940. It's been on the market 2 days. Ooh.
Yeah, that 1,534 is it's not public record number. So it's just interesting to know. Somebody actually can put out whatever they want when you enter the property in the MLS.
Good point.
So it's good to know what the legal square footage is.
Let's see. So let me read the description. Another beautiful house. Nestled into the hills of Highland Park, this completely reimagined California bungalow has light streaming throughout, captivating views, and endless possibilities. The entire property, which consists of the primary house, an ADU, and a detached studio, has been thoughtfully redesigned with a modern but timeless sensibility. Inside the sun-drenched main home, you will find 2 generously sized bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and an open concept living area. Below the house is a fully permitted ADU, which could be used as a home office, vacation rental, or anything you can dream up. To the rear of the property, you will find the quiet studio, perfect for focused work away from home. The entire compound sits on a sizable backyard, which is perfect for large gatherings or quiet evenings by the fire pit. Even though the property is located in the heart of Highland Park, minutes from all the great amenities on both York and Figueroa, it truly has the feeling of a private sanctuary away from the city. Okay. I feel like everyone's using the same writer for let's see, under private remarks, anything. ADU currently tenant occupied and will be shown during the counters phase only. The ADU and main home will be delivered vacant. And
Got it. That was going to be my question. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that.
And that could be the reason for the square footage. Sometimes the combination of units, the assessor data doesn't populate properly.
Mhm.
So you add the square footage of the two together, then put the total in. And they've got the the popular work shed in the backyard there.
Right.
It's interesting.
I mean, the price on first blush is pretty good value. I think if you've been looking in the market for a while, you're going to recognize that pretty quickly. Will it go up?
Yeah, the finishes are nice.
Yeah.
The ADU seems very functional. As you're scrolling through that now. Yeah, and it's in a popular Highland Park neighborhood.
Yeah. I almost think it could have been priced a little higher, but that's how it's done. So, anyway, thank you, Joanna Sewell, for this listing. Let's move on to some other stuff. Let's see. Drive. St. Andrew's Place. What is this? I think this will be very nice. Okay. So 1925 North St. Andrews Place. This is 90068. So this is Los Feliz,
Right on the border
West
of
Hollywood
Los
Hills.
Feliz. Yeah.
So 3-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,027 square feet in Los Feliz. It's listed. 6,600 square foot lot for $1,597,000. It's built in 1918. Days on the market, 4 days. And what else? Well, that's it for now. Let me open it up. Okay. Innocent from the front, but I think
Oh, yeah.
going on here. So playing it. So let's see if it goes. Oh, there it goes. So classic exterior and thoroughly modern interior, the best of both worlds, located in a historic preservation zone of early 20th century abodes on tree-lined cul-de-sac. This home was extensively remodeled in 2017 and features great living space with plenty of natural light. Covered porch entry leads to wide open layout with living and dining areas with fireplace and a gorgeous gourmet kitchen with center island. Stainless chef's appliances and seating at the bar. Deluxe master suite with tiled bath and large closet. Separate junior master suite plus third guest bedroom and guest bath. Sliding doors and patio terrace lead to gated backyard with private swimmer's pool and spa with surrounding deck. Fourth bath is outside off the patio by the pool. Detached garage can be office or studio, of course. Great neighborhood close to Los Feliz and Franklin Village. So unpack this one. Thank you, Rick Johan.
Rick Johan.
Yeah.
Long time agent.
Yeah, he is. And his Constantine.
Yeah. Super modern. You know, they opened up the common space. It's all big and modern colors, and I think shows well and looks great in photos. The pool is awesome. I don't know what a swimmer's pool is. I don't know how to break that one down.
I think that means a smaller pool for a swimmer.
Okay.
I don't know. No, the other way. It's a long pool for a swimmer.
That's what I would think, actually.
I'm sorry. I'm the guy. I'm
yeah. All right. I'm surprised because they're good agents. That the exterior is so unmodern looking. It's just a color. But this property could look more modern from the exterior.
Could have helped this.
Oh, color could help it a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's the tone of the photographs. It looks like it is like either a beige or a yellow, and it's certainly not a modern color. It doesn't match the feel of the interior space, and that's a really easy fix.
Yeah, because once you
looks like a great house.
It's awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, that is what it is. All right. So. Baltimore Street. What is this? Well, let's try it. Baltimore Street. So Baltimore Street 90042. All right.
Got some big properties today.
Yeah. Again, it was kind of random. I didn't really.
I think there have been people that have been waiting to come on the market, obviously, to get beyond the holidays.
Yeah. Well, certainly, yeah, you're right. In terms of more inventory coming on, it may have started a little bit earlier than normal for the time of year.
I think so.
Yeah. 4905 Baltimore Street. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's 2,336 square feet on a 5,400 square foot lot. It's $1,298,000. and it was built 1921. And days on the market, 1. Ooh, there you go. Let's go. See what they did. Recently done. Okay, so 2021 kindles new definitions of home. Home is work, home is school, home is family, home is where living takes place, where style converges with function. Within the spacious open plan lower level, a new kitchen, wood floors, bedroom, bathroom, and vintage Malm fireplace that serves as a focal point for gatherings. All atop a new retrofitted foundation. Playing with height and light, the windowed staircase leads to 2 grand bedrooms connected by a balcony and full bath, taking in the snow-capped Mount Angeles and the entire York Valley. A York Valley? A beautifully designed separate suite of approximately 800 square feet, replete with kitchen, bedroom, and bath, is the ideal flex space, perhaps as a luxurious studio or office space, perhaps as an income-drawing ADU. A sizable outdoor space filled with fig and pomegranate trees invites hangouts and hammock time. Numerous upgrades and thoughtful touches abound. All this just a short stroll away from the shops and restaurants of York Avenue, the heart of Highland Park. I'm looking at anything under remarks. I don't see anything. So, anything here, Darren?
No, it's good square footage and it seems appropriately priced. I think it has to be the right match with it being the division of space. You know, they're calling it a single family with this square footage bed bath, but they're basically describing it as a duplex.
Right.
So you really have to be seeking a duplex.
Right.
That's really about it. I think it'll go fast.
Yeah, there's a lot here. Yep. And that one is by our comrade Deirdre Solomon.
Yes.
All right, good luck on that, Deirdre. Okay. Gosh, let's see. We might get through all these, man. Chadwick Circle. All right. This.
I might want to cut short, Joe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do Chadwick and then be done.
I think we've done good. Yeah. All right, let's open this. All right. I think I definitely feel like we've got a bit of our flow going. So I think it worked well for us. All right. 2846 Chadwick Circle, El Sereno. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 850 square feet for a great price of $699,000. And it's a 5,127 square foot lot. It was built originally in 1954. It's been on the market for 5 days now. And let's dig in. This looks attractive.
Sure, so this pocket is an okay pocket of El Sereno. Earlier we were talking about just El Sereno's quite large and has a lot of different dynamics going on in various areas. So this is a hilly pocket, smaller, narrower streets.
Got it started.
Looks like a good remodel.
You're right. Very attractive. Tasteful. And relatively a really good price. Looks like good finishes and, like you said, a good remodel. It's 12 photos, so I think it certainly warrants looking further. But what they showed us is good.
I'm guessing it's a flip.
Yeah. Let's see. Curious. No, all they gave us was photos. So yeah, we'll have to.
No video.
Yeah, a little bit more. But all right. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for staying with us. Hope this was entertaining. Hope it was insightful and educational. It was for us in terms of presenting this info. Look at that tub. Nice tub. And tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies. We will be back again here Monday, 2 to 4 next week. And let me work my mechanics here. It was good, Darren. Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, let me find. Oh, there it is. Back next week. All right. So, guys, hopefully you'll have some more questions. You'll have some listings next week that we can dig into. And if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to call us, email us, and we'll cater to your question and your needs. All right. Take care, guys. Bye now.
All right.
See ya. All right.